Janeiro is winding down. Like today is literally our last night in the city, but there's still one more food we wanted to try, and that is Pão de Queijo. Voila. So of course we had to go to Casa do Pão de Queijo, and that means the house of the cheese bread. And over there they specialize in these little like bread cheese balls, and they are amazing. I used to eat these as a kid when I used to visit family, and they are so good. This is like my favorite Brazilian.
I know, they're super tasty, and you can find them almost everywhere. I mean, this is embarrassing to admit, but we've even had them at McDonald's here.
For breakfast, you can get coffee without the queijo. So let's just dig right in. I'm gonna grab one of these. So I have to admit, these are best when they're like fresh out of the oven, and we've had these in our apartment for a few hours now. They're not warm anymore, but they're still a little bit gooey inside. I mean, it's getting kind of dark here, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's like really cheesy and ooey and gooey and just oh so good.
So the key ingredient for these paus de queijo is the casava flour.
Yes.
That's what makes it sticky inside, and then of course the cheese too.
Ooh. Aren't they so good?
Oh, man. You can just eat them by the tens.
Yeah. And you know what? If you want to make these back at home, you can actually pick up a bag at the supermarket of the powder and you mix it yourself.
We have to do that.
Yeah, definitely. So Sam is washing the pão de queijo down with Guarana. And what is Guarana?
It is like the most popular soft drink here in Brazil.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes a little bit like ginger ale, not as much bite as ginger ale, but it's a little bit sweeter. That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, and apparently it comes from the maple family, so I think that's the reason why we enjoy it so much, being Canadian.
There you go. All right, and we've got a massive one over here.
Yes. So aside from specializing in cheese bread, you can also get sweet ones, and this one is filled with doce de leite. I know I'm butchering it every time. My Portuguese is awful, but this is like the doce de leite filling. And if you can have a look at the bottom of the bread, there's a little hole, and that's where they filled it with that ooey gooey caramel. So what do you think? Should I bite into it? Or
Yeah, but don't take too much, because you know what? I want a lot of that too. That's my biggest concern here, is that I'm not going to be left with much.
Look at that. Can you see the filling in there?
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Squeeze it some more. Squeeze it around a bit. Oh wow. This is seeping out from the side. So how is it?
It's really good. Obviously it doesn't taste like cheese, but it's still made with the cassava flour. So it's kind of got that like chewy, starchy consistency.
So this is your dessert after you have the cheese ones, right?
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh! Don't you dare have any more without me.
Half and half. Half and half.
Oh,
Oh, this is going to be so good. Here you go, before it's gone. And this is kind of a random item, totally unrelated to bread, but Sam saw it at the store.
Saw it while we were checking out, while we were paying for the bill. I'm like, you know what? I've never had a bananada.
Bananada. Okay.
So I'm guessing it is some kind of a banana candy. Oh
Yeah.
wow. That is really thick. Look at that.
Ooh.
Coated in something.
Wait, I've had this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Super sweet.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like condensed banana.
Yeah, it's like, it reminds me kind of like a burnt banana with sugar.
Yeah.
And like turned into a candy,
Oh, man, that's
sort
delicious. It kind of reminds me of the plantain we were having, you know, up north in the jungle. Except this is even more like candy than that. Wow.
Good. So bye-bye cheese bread. It's all gone.
All gone. So these exact ones here cost 12 reales, and I think the dessert one with dulce de leche and the bananada brought it up to 20 reals. So you're talking about that's probably like $6-7 US at most. So not
For
bad.
some of the best bread you'll ever try.
Yes, and we're both quite full after that, so you can turn it into a snack/meal.
And you know what? You've got some little crumbs on your mouth.